Alright, here are two ceiling fans I got today with Brandon C. Johnson. First off, what we have here is a Hampton Bay Littleton. I know, what are you thinking? I got a Littleton? But I've always wanted these since I was a kid, so that's why I got it. I paid 15 bucks for it. It was Brandon C. Johnson's. The globe is missing, but I do have a spare one that's exactly the same as the original one. So it's a mini schoolhouse globe, so it'll fit on the 42-inch weight on this. One of the blade arms is bent from what Brandon C. Johnson told me, and that's okay because I have spare ones from the Hunter Coastal Breeze and the Summer Breeze, the 42-inch and the 44-inch fan from Hunter. They use the same exact one blade arms as this. But I got this for a specific reason, not to keep it the way it is, but to add some flavor to it, make it more unique. If you guys don't remember, back in the early 2000s, Walmart used to sell the mainstay huggers that what they have now that looks like the Harbor Breeze Armitage. They used to make them just like the Hampton Bay Littleton. So, like YouTube, like the fan collector slash YouTuber Brian Fan of Fans 17, he has what appears to be a Hampton Bay Littleton, but actually it's a mainstays hugger. I can tell just by the blades because they're point tipped, and if you look at these are round tipped, which is something that's a trait that all Hampton Bay Littletons have, even the original ones that when they first came out. And yeah, it's a bit newer actually. It has the nickel pull chains as opposed to the brass ones. It has a smaller housing compared to the older ones, like the early 2000s, like the 2003 models. I remember those ones pretty well. It's a cheap fan, I can tell you that. I need to test it. I actually also wanted to see how cheap it really is, cause I did record two of them at this like thrift shop a while ago, but they closed down, and that was just for me when I test fans. If I test them at my own place, I got before testing them, I get a better feel of the performance. But if I record them out in like public places like restaurants, arcades, and other places where there's a lot of air, I get a large amount of space, I really don't get the best feel of how well the fan performs. Still, I feel like this would be a better way to see how bad these fans really are. But back to the Walmart mainstays hugger fans. When they sold them, they made them in various finishes. They made them in white, and they made them in antique brass. I think they made them in polished brass as well, but the finish that I liked the most was the multi-cutter finish. And that's what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to make it just like the multi-cutter one they used to sell at Walmart. The motor housing would be red. The motor was black. The switch housing was blue. The light was yellow. The blade arms were the same exact color as the blade that they attach to, which is red, blue, yellow, and green. And I'm going to buy spray paint for it later on this week. I don't know if I'll get all of them at once, but I might just paint part of it now and then part of it later on. And I do have to go. I'm not gonna paint the globe, obviously, but yeah, that's the main reason why I got this fan, so I can paint it just like the one like those rainbow ones, because I can always get another Littleton, so it's not a big deal. I've always wanted the rainbow ones. I'm kind of getting tired of them because I don't know if some of you might not remember the original fans I don't see anymore video. There was that slideshow I did a while back when I first did YouTube. There was a 6-bladed 30-inch hugger that was multi-colored, and that was one of the fans in that slideshow, which was a Walmart one. And ever since my mom got rid of it when we replaced it with the K2K, and that was my grandmother's bedroom in the Dominican Republic. We sent the rainbow hugger down there. I've always wanted one, especially the 4-blade one as well. I am going to be getting a hugger just like that one as well, the 6-blade one, and I want to paint it just like it. But before I do it, I want to test it on this fan to see if it comes out well or not. So I'd rather test it on a Littleton first, and then if it comes out good, I'll do it with the Vitex Vortex. That's what it was. I found a white one nearby me where Mark Wilson was for $10. I'm going to be getting that soon, but I want to test the paint job, the spray, just to make it look like the rainbow hugger on this fan first, and if it comes out well, I'll do it with the 6-blade one. But if not, I'll just leave it the way it is. So that's the reason why I got this. And I think I already showed this. I'm not sure, but in case not, I didn't. It is from May of 2013. And this one's actually made by SMC. And that's the it still has though. See right here the marketing code of SMC. This is the SMC one. I don't know which was the best one from him of these Hampton Bay Littletons, like which manufacturer did the best one, but I know it's the 90s one that had like the logo on it still, but I don't know which brand made that one. I think it was Aircool. Now to this fan, this is a very obscure fan. It's very rare. It has green blades, which are the same exact shape as the Hunter Infinity blades. Blade arms are the same style, but they're a little bit different. Green gloss blades with wooded, more of a wooden finish on the other side, which I need to clean off because this was actually installed in the kitchen before. These light shades look like flower petals, which I do like a lot. The switch housing that comes off just like the Hunter Infinity. Not switch housing, the canopy is just like the Infinity as well. And here's the Hunter logo. This fan is very similar to an Infinity. The vents are different. The Infinity doesn't have the logo just like this. It's more just like the little emblem indented in it. Like, engraved into the motor housing. That's kind of how it is. But it's barely visible, kind of like on the Passport 2 and the low profile I have. If you haven't guessed what this is yet, this is a Hunter right at home ceiling fan, and these are pretty rare fans made by Hunter. They were around in the 90s, but they're actually pretty difficult to find nowadays. Paid $20 for this, and yeah, I'll explain a little bit more about this fan in the video. I'll record it tomorrow. I'll do it with both the green blades and the under blades, and yeah. So the Littleton, I should be able to get that recorded as well tomorrow. If I can there's some screws that if I can pull some screws from my other fans, put them on this, I should be good to record this one as well. But yeah. So yeah, here are the two fans I got today. That'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to Brandon C. Johnson's channel. Who was it for him? I wouldn't have gotten that green Hunter. So it remains a lot that he was able to drive me there. And yeah. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos to come.